Look at reality. I've been telling you that watch this space very closely. Today is a very strong action across all reality stocks. Breaks out this resistance. It means that something has been changing in the Sri Cement. If you look at it, all the cement stocks were doing well recently, right? Even that is what again a sectoral tailwind. The smart money is moving from other sectors to cement sector. Hello investors, welcome to Chart Shastra, where investing is made simple with the help of charts. Today is day 14 of our 100-day price action challenge. So let's start with our market analysis. Nifty has been in the sideways. It is closing 0.4% down compared to the Friday. Nifty next 50 stocks didn't do much today. In fact, there isn't much action on the index level, at least of the large cap space. If you see at the mid cap stocks, you can see that there has been a very good recovery. There was a quick shakeout on the Friday, and we have seen a very sharp buying force. The same thing happened on the small cap space as well as the micro cap space. If you look at Nifty 500, which is considered as the broader market index, it has been flat because of underperformance of large cap stocks lately, and mid cap and small cap stocks are actively performing. Now let's come to our sectoral analysis. Nothing changed in the banking stocks. They look still strong. We have been telling that banks are acting well, especially the private banks lately, and even the charts are looking good. PSU banks have seen some form of rally today, but they got rejected at the Friday previous Thursday's high. IT, which is one of the strongest sector, and I have been telling you for the last 10 days that do not miss this sector rally. And today it's a fairly healthy correction because the index almost non-stop rallied for last 11 sessions, and was index itself was up 8%. And auto, as I've been telling you every day, that it is still looking weak. Let's not waste our time on auto stocks as of now. Look at reality. I've been telling you that watch this space very closely. Today is a very strong action across all reality stocks. We have been discussing about reality names somewhere on the Monday of December 2nd, right? We saw a good gap up on that week and very strong closing and very strong gap during the next week, Monday too. Nifty reality is almost reaching its 52-week high. So please closely watch this space. You will find very interesting names here. Pharma again looking sideways here. Infra stocks too. Please closely watch this space too. They and reality almost are interlinked with each other. So we can expect a good rally in infra stocks too. FMCG again very weak. Ignore this name for few days. Telecom again there was a strong action on Friday. Today it's a decent action. Nifty healthcare too again just like pharma has been consolidating here. Nifty Media seen a good move today, but again, I've been telling you that this sector is not picking up the volumes or the buying from institutions unless and until it breaks around this level. We won't be wasting much time on the media stocks. So that's it for sector analysis. Let's start with our daily 100 charts. I've been telling you that Reliance has become very weaker, so nothing major improvement here. TCS still within this range are very good. In fact, it is tightly consolidating. Probably it might give another entry when it breaks out of this level and probably test this level. HDFC Bank acting still perfect. We have taken somewhere entry here and it is still acting well. Uh, Bharati Airtel, there was a strong move on Friday, so we are expecting some form of pullback. And look at this pullback. Usually, it is just one quarter of this big candle, right? That's what we want in a strong. Uh, if the pullback was somewhere to the low or even half, it usually tells that there is some selling force. But today, you can see that the buyers are immediately pushing up. They are not letting the stock go down. ICICI Bank too acting very well. In fact, all the banking stocks and IT stocks look good. Same with Infosys. It has broken somewhere here. We have taken entry here, and it is still acting perfect. State Bank of India again taking little bit amount of time like public sector banks. ITC ignore these names. We have been telling you that FMCG is not looking good at all. So nothing new here. LIC too. It has become weaker post this big red day. So HCL Tech acting very perfect today. We have seen a little correction here. L&T, so again, watch this name very closely. I'm stressing on infra names as well as realty names because something is changing inherently. The money, look at the smart money moving from one sector to another sector here. Pharma still consolidating probably. I like this name because it is tightly consolidating here, right? Even the volume is also decreasing. Probably we might see a strong buying force and a breakout here. Then we could take actually entry in Sun Pharma. So keep watching this name under, keep it under our watch list. Bajaj Finance, decent action. Again, it tried to close above this resistance level. It couldn't. Let's wait for a few more days. NTPC, I've told you that it is one of the weaker names, and look at here today. Again, trying to make a new low. It is a new closing almost since this correction, right? So avoid this name, Axis Bank. Again, very weaker compared with other banks. We don't want something like this. Maruti, again, nothing major improvement in auto names. Kotak, it is getting better and better each day. Let's see. We need a strong force here. If the Kotak starts moving up, we can see a strong move in Bank Nifty because it is one of the heavyweight. M&M, I've told you that we might expect a breakout in this stock in this week or coming few days. The entire auto sector looks very weak, but look at this M&M. There is literally no correction here, and look at this. This was the first low, then the lows were getting higher and higher. I mean, every time the stock is coming down, the buyers are getting impatient. They want to push the stock to much higher level, so they are not even waiting. That's what chart usually tells us. Look at see, this is a very good chart. Although the entire sector is weak, this name looks much better. If there is a breakout in auto names, this would be the first one, and it would be the stock which would lead auto names in future. ONGC again very weak. Let's ignore it. Tata Motors too, again one of the weakest names in auto. Ignore this name. Ultratech again keep watching it closely. Again it tested this level. We have already taken an entry here. Our stop loss is hardly 3.5% here. So if you haven't taken entry, again wait for the confirmation and let the volumes also come up. Adani, nothing major improved here. Still facing resistance here, right? They might go under sideways for few more days. Power grid, it is acting well, but let's wait. Let this level be taken out. Titan again, see, you see the difference between Airtel and Titan, right? Airtel too had a long candle, but it only had a quarter closing. But to look at Titan, again, the selling was 2%, almost gave back the entire gain. That's what I talk. That is the difference. Observe these finer details between the stronger and weaker names. Bajaj Auto, nothing improvement here. Adani stock, nothing improvement here. Coal India, still very weak. Asian Paints, ignore this name, stay away from this name. Wipro. See, look at the difference between Asian Paint and Wipro. That is what relative strength usually tells. Again, these are two different sectors that also tells you how FMCG and IT sector looking. Wipro is straight away going up and Asian Paints is straight away going down. That's the difference. You ideally want to have the stocks which are going up, not the stocks which are going down. Hindustan Aeronautical, nothing fundamentally changed on the price here. Same with Bajaj, Finserv too. DMart again, very weak, very weak. See, it tried to move up, but as soon as it saw a resistance here, again it got back. That's what I'm saying. Usually these are the stocks which are good to short. If you want to short, try FMCG space. Trent again, it is getting tighter. I like this name. It is getting interested. Let's wait. Let's not take the entry. Let's not be impatient. Let the volumes come, let the stock break out, then we can take the entry. Adani Green, see again, this is like a dead cat bounce. Again, it is sliding down. Ignore this name. Simon's, in fact, it got about this 8,000 level, but the closing is not yet as I expected. I am still waiting to take entry here. Let this range be taken out. We need a strong buying volumes. I like this dry up in volume. As soon as the stock is getting tighter and tighter, the volumes are also drying up. That's what we want in a perfect stock. Let's hope that the stock breaks out here. Otherwise, what would happen in such cases? It could again come back to this lower range of the channel. Jindal Steel, JSW Steel, nothing major improvement here. Adani Power to again, very boring name. Zomato, we have seen that it needs a strong bounce. It is happening, As of now, the stock is still good, currently about 20-day and 50-day moving averages. So, no worries here. The stock is still holding well. Nestle again, nothing waste of time. Same IOC to waste of time. Bharat Electronics, again, it's been a long time, right? It's been almost 9-10 days, but the stock hasn't moved yet. So let's be little more patient in this now. Good thing is it is not correcting at all. As soon as it is coming to the lower boundaries, buyers are kicking in. As long as it stays above this 300 level, it is a good to go. Varun Beverages almost similar price action like Bharat Electronics. Geo Finance, it is. I like this price action. It is getting tighter and tighter again. Let's keep it in our watch list. DLF, see the star of the day. I mean, all the realty stocks are doing well. Of course, DLF stock is still in this big range. We are still waiting to this range to be taken out. But there are other names in mid cap like Prestige, which gave breakout. Obrai Realty, which is also looking very strong. And in the large cap space, we only have DLF and Lodha, and Lodha looks better than the DLF. Tata Steel, nothing major improvement here. Vedanta again got rejected here. It is getting tighter. This is the perfect price action we want. There was a correction and there was a strong breakout, and right now it is halting and consolidating at this trading range. So let's wait for a few more days. Grasim, nothing major changed here, although it tried to take this level. That's a good indication. IRFC, I've told you, right? We need a strong closing on the weekly. Let's just not get carried away by single day's price action. Although it looks like a bottom out, I'm hoping that it should not breach this low again, 155, 156. It might get tighter and strong breakout is what we need in railway stock. So let's wait and watch what happens. LTIM, one of the strongest name we have been even see, look at it, the entire IT sector was down 1% today, but this stock was still up 0.3%. This was the perfect entry. Hardly we had only 3% stop loss, and now the stock already moved almost 8%. That three times, almost three times our risk, right? That's what we want in a names. We want our portfolio to have such names. Indigo acting very well. Let's see whether this would break out or not. I like this consolidation. Tech Mahindra, to bit slower name, just like HCL Tech, whereas LTIM and Wipro looks much faster. TechM, since it is again a large company, even LTIM is large, but the momentum in LTIM is very strong comparatively to TechM. SBI Life, I've told you, right? It might looks like a double bottom. Let's see, unless it comes, bounces back here, we can say a double bottom has formed. But as of now, it is testing these lows again. If these lows are breaking down again, we might see a new leg of low. See, every time it comes, it get rejected here, made a new low, again got rejected, made a new low, again got rejected, made a new low. That's what price action tells. Pidilite, nothing major development happened here. ABBC, this is what we were talking, waiting for many days, right? Although this is not a perfect entry, for people who want to play it, it is a decent 3% risk entry. But there are much better names because I want this supply. These are large selling candles. There should be a strong buying force which should absorb at least half of this large selling, right? Then we could comfortably take entry. But for very aggressive and traders, it still offers a good entry point today. Divi is still trading in the range. Nothing major happened here. HDFC Life, I've told you, right? It is trying to get here again. If it bounces, reverses, that is a good opportunity to short again. Hindalco again got rejected here, probably heading down. If there isn't buying force, it might test this level. PFC becoming volatile here, lot of resistance on the upwards, but again a good support even from the lower end too. So it is still these candles are very what we call them as hammer kind of candles. The indecisiveness, they tell us about the indecisiveness. Britannia again, nothing major here, so ignore it. Ambuja Cement still acting well, but we got much stronger names like Ultratech, right? Gale, nothing major change here. Tata Power to same kind of price action, sliding down, no major improvement. Almost REC similar to PFC, nothing change. Motherson, a bit reliever, but again, it has been consolidating in this range, so let's not take any action here. Lot of overhead supply is left. There are many people who bought at these levels and literally waiting for the stock to reach back to their buy price so that they can sell. That is called the overhead supply. BPCL, nothing major here. Godrej Consumer again still getting weaker and weaker. It looks like it almost corrected 27%. It might get overextended, so maybe a little sideways consolidation is expected. Eicher Motors just sideways, although it is not correcting, a good sign. So what happens is there is no steam or momentum left in the auto. Most of the smart money has already exited from auto, so hence there are less very trading volumes, and these stocks are always trading sideways unless and until there is a strong buying trigger or buying force in the market. We can see usually M&M and Eicher Motors are looking very good on the charts, but no buying force in the group. Bank of Baroda, nothing interesting here. It needs to be reaching this level and it should test these levels here. Cipla again very weak. Let's ignore these names. JSW Energy still always trading within the channel. TVS Motor almost similar to Eicher Motors, but it has seen this selling pressure. So same kind of story across all auto stocks, right? Long consolidation. Again, same in the pharma names too. Long consolidation. Sun Pharma looks much better than Torrent Pharma, so my pick would be Sun Pharma when it breaks out. Sriram Finance again, it got rejected here. Let's hope that it takes support and again tries to move up here. Chola too again becoming a lit same almost similar price action to Sriram. Bajaj Holding, I told you right. Let's wait for the closing. Only then we can take an entry. Again, it is coming back. Let's see whether it consolidate here and it gives a breakout. Adani Energy, see again, this is the resistance line. All Adani stocks are consolidating. Ignore them for few days. Punjab National Bank, nothing major change today. Dr. Reddy's good action, but lot of supply. See, lot of resistance here. Ignore this name. Sun Pharma looks much better. United Spirit today, it was a very volatile day. See, it tried to move up, then again it kind of came back. Again, there was a buying force. This is a long wick candle. Again, a doji candle. People say it as doji in technical analysis. Don't get too much into names. Again, we were waiting for this inverse head and shoulder, right? Whenever it breaks out, it offers a good entry opportunity. So let's see. Lodha, see one of the stronger names in reality. This is where it broken out of this trend line. It indicates that the trend has changed, and we did not even get a chance to take entry in this name. It is going up and up very fast. Good, but still, I ideally want to have a least risk kind of entry. It is not still available in Lodha, but the entire sector looks good. Mid cap and small cap names offer decent risk reward now. iPro, nothing major here, consolidating sideways. Havels too, nothing major here, consolidating sideways. Same. This looks almost similar to M&M, right? M&M and Bosch almost acting very well. They are holding up strong. That indicates these are the stronger names in the weaker sector. Apollo Hospital still consolidating. We have taken an entry here. Now it's been almost 3 days. It is only down. This is our stop loss. We will see unless and until this level is taken out. We are still continuing our position. Zydus Life again. You can just draw a line here, but again consolidating sideways. Hero Motocorp, very weak name. Ignore this name. Naukari, see, again on a such IT, the entire IT space was down 1%, right? But look at Naukari, it is up 1.2%. So that is what the stock in a strong sector looks like. Tata Consumer, ignore this name. Dabur, ignore this name. Lombard too. This was not an entry, but we say that it is some kind of bottom formation. Let's wait and see. Probably change in reversal of the trend. Jindal Steel, nothing happening here. It is sliding down, although it is one of the stronger names in Nifty. It is recovering very well. It got resistance here. Let's wait for a few more days. Sri Cement, see, We have been talking about this name for a very long time. In fact, we have been talking from here. We saw that this has broken this resistance and it has been consolidating, and now there is strong. So fundamentally, something has changed in Sri Cement. It's been a very long time, but again, this would be the major resistance. If it breaks out this resistance, it means that something has been changing in the Sri Cement. If you look at it, all the cement stocks were doing well recently, right? Even that is what, again, a sectoral tailwind. The smart money is moving from other sectors to cement sector. So watch this name closely, Ultratech Cement closely, Grasim slowly closely. Canara Bank, again, nothing interesting happened here today unless and until it breaks this 110 level. We don't have to watch it. The same with Union Bank, we need to close above this 130 level. Indusind Bank, see, ignore these names, are not looking good. Adani Total Gas, nothing interesting here. NHPC, nothing interesting here, although consolidating sideways, but ignore. We have shorted here. BHEL still, let's see. Our stop loss was somewhere here. We have shorted this name. If it hits this stop loss, we can exit the trade. Otherwise, we can still continue the trade. IRCTC still going much weaker. So that's our 100 stocks. Thank you for watching my video. Subscribe to my channel, The Chart Shastra. See you tomorrow.